Start up the old Australia in a Dakar truck. Good day, mate. Controller, confirmed still broken. That was a good launch I got before. I'm hoping to sub 3 minutes on this track, because we got a 3:01 on the last one. And that happened. Got some bad news on the old controller update though. Don't know why I'm still doing Australian. The bad news is I'm away when this controller turns up. So I'm just gonna hope that somebody's in to pick it up. Ah shit. Yeah, that was a much worse bugger up than the little hit into a tree earlier. Oh well. This personal best disappears once I break it online. Got a good exit out of that corner, I've got to say. Oh, and I fielded that corner well, but not a great run round to the next one. Get on the beans. Come on, little car. Stop wobbling, please don't spit me out when we land. The wobbliness of this truck's going to be at high speed is going to be the hardest thing in Australia, because this is the fastest country, I think. Like it's got to be Australia or Kenya that's the fastest, like in terms of speed. Ah, piss. Right before the finish, as always. Pretty sure I got pipped the last time I did this with an offline run. Oh well. The leaderboards are working. That's what matters. Leaderboards are working, controller's working well enough. I need to remember to take all of me, what's it on holiday, all of my streaming setup. Like my OBS configs and stuff. There'll probably be no audio streams or whatever, but we'll play a little bit of something. A little bit of something. Don't know if I'll be able to even interact with chat, because I'll only have laptop. if I need to, like if I have a chance to sit down and record one of these, I will definitely take it. Fishtailing all over the place. Oh no, don't run off, don't run off, don't run off. We're gone. We're gone. There's no way. Yep. Used an Xbox 360 controller the other day because I was over on my laptop and that's my 360 controller. And despite the fact it's knackered, the thumbsticks are so much better than this. Like, they're worn out, but they're not plastic. Like, I've been just copying myself with these plastic thumbsticks because those ones just feel so much better in the hand. Dead last. Oh, yeah. Schnellfahrens not got everything done. So I will almost certainly be the first person. Still getting used to Australia, just in general. They had one run in group 2, one run in group logging group. I've played this track a few times because I was trying to time trial it the other day. In group A. So a little better at this track. Oh god, it's very early morning here. Where's my tiny mouse pad? Need to find that. I've got a tiny mouse pad that has a, like, it actually came in a tube. It's like a little one, like a normal sized, rather than a gaming mouse pad. It is a gaming mouse pad, but it's like a normal sized one you'd find in an office rather than a super duper sized desk pad or extra large. And it's usually my portable one, but I forgot where I put it. because it's good because it came in a like cardboard tube roll up, so it's pretty protected to just throw in a bag, whip out, drop it on a desk or the floor, just anywhere. It's like I don't take a gaming mouse with me when I go to my aunt and uncle's because there's no point. I'm literally going to be playing by sitting on a bed, on an inflatable bed, if I play anything at all. Oh, Jesus. The speed I've seen some fuckers go through this corner, like, what the hell? Seeing people go flat through that. It's insane. Boom. Second out of 2. Really chance. Oh, jeez. Wow. Oh, Jesus. Frankie has destroyed that stage. Second out of 7, but 22 seconds off the pace, and then I'm a further 20 seconds away from 3rd place. I mean, I could have saved about 5 by not decking it into that hay bale, but hey. Shit. I've got a song stuck in my head, I need to Google it. No, we have to pause this. I'm going to try. I'm not going to get copyright strike for this. What? It's searching. Yeah, this hasn't gone very well. It's great when you can't remember the lyrics to a song. That's in the recording. Nice. Forgot to pause it. Crack it in. Hey Turbo. Back to not having, well, still having a different song stuck in my head, but at least knowing that I'll never find it. It'll be one of those ones where I'll hear it on the radio in the morning and forget to pick up my phone and check what song's playing. I can't even begin to guess what band it is. Just gotta listen to Crag for like 3 hours a day. For what purpose am I awake so early? It's half 9. It's not early. And the servers are back up. That's why I'm streaming so early. Because the servers are back up and no one else is up. So there's nothing to watch. So I might as well... Yeah. Yeah, I did Christmas yesterday. And then I think I've got another one tomorrow. It's great to go around the houses. Shit. Very late Christmas. It's still sort of Christmas. There's enough people who do all of their stuff on Boxing Day. But we did most of our stuff on Boxing Day last year. Yeah, we had ours Christmas Eve, Christmas 1, then Christmas Day, Christmas 2. Boxing Day's a day off. Then Christmas Day 3. Electric Booger 3. Yeah. Divorced parents plus going over to my aunt and uncle who live in Wales. Wales one's the best though. Because there's some incredible mountain biking in Wales. So I just go mountain bike with my uncle. And I forgot to take it last year. Or the last 3 times we went. I've got RC car. That's like I've exhausted my entire town's worth of RC car driving. I have not exhausted Wales. Also, where I live, all of the ground is horrible clay. Yeah, off-road crawler, like rock crawler. You'll be surprised to know I managed to do that in the logging truck as well. They are sick. But our grounds, like where I live's not really great for it. The best place to go, across the road from me, a place where I walk the dog, there's this big water levelling pit. So instead of having drains, they all just run into this pit, like the roof drain water, not proper fucking like sewage or anything, but just drain water runs into this pit. It's got rocks all in the bottom of it to like filter it so that it doesn't get clogged up or anything, and it's great, but you can't use it in the winter because it's full of water. But in the summer, it's a big pit with a load of rocks in it and a load of drain culverts and stuff like that that you can drive in. And so I just walk over with the dog, he runs around the field. I just stand there and drive my truck around. It's like, yeah. I've got a buggy, but the problem with the buggy, the biggest problem with the buggy is I've only got one battery for it. So you drive it for 2 minutes and it's dead. You know. Yeah, seasonal trucking. It's at least the opposite of what I do with my BMX. Because my BMX, like just before Christmas, November, early December, everyone's releasing parts for skateboards, for BMXs, for scooters, for everything. And it's just like, oh, I really want to ride my BMX now. Go down to the skate park, soaking wet, smooth concrete, soaking wet. It's like just ice. Olympic mountain bike track, nice. It is fun to go up the downs on mountain bike tracks. If it's bicycle powered, I've probably done it or do it. Anything with wheels and human powered, I'm into. And certain things that are non-human powered with wheels. Although I do think that there's just Fred Flintstone in the logging truck because that thing's so slow. Oh, nice. Yeah, BMX is sick. I need to ride mine more, but I always end up just going to the dirt jumps on my mountain bike instead. So I've got a like dirt jump 26-inch dirt jump mountain bike. 26-inch BMXs are sick though. Like I really, the most annoying thing to me is that the whole big wheel BMX wheelie bike craze, that went to 29-inch wheels. It's like, no, keep it 26 because they're so fun and they flick around and like they're so nimble. And you've only got one gear, so why do you care about the like slight efficiency gains of a 29-inch for rolling over things? Yeah, SE bikes are sick. If I was gonna get a pre-built cruiser big wheel bike, I'd probably get an SE. But I'm more likely to pick up a 90s mountain bike, retrofit it with race BMX bars. Like one thing I actually really want to do, because I've got a cool frame in the shed. You can get them, but you have to import them. There are a few places still doing them, the SEs in the UK. Oh, you can definitely wheelie a 26. You'll just need a bigger seat post. But yeah, I was gonna take it. I've got a frame in the shed. Got no wheels on it. Find some wheels. Make it a ridiculously tight block. So the gears, it would have gears. Oh, please load. Please don't. Please don't die. Oh yeah, you just get an adjustable seat post though. So you can put it down for when you need it down and up for when you need it up. No. Servers. Oh. They've been completely down for the last week. Since Epic. Free on Epic. I've literally just not been able to do this. Come on, servers. Don't do me like this. Are we in? Yeah, we're in. Yeah, it was pointless because it was so bad people couldn't even load the daily. Like what did Doma say? So Doma's got it on like the iPhone release. Puts the iPhone to one side, just leaves it till it loads. He said it took like 10 minutes to get the daily to load on his phone while he was just playing, I don't know, either other shit or on the PC. Yeah, they got the iPhone release coming out and Android after at some point, done by the same people who ported Art of not Art of Rally. This is Art of Rally. Absolute Drift. Oh yeah, are you gonna make the custom rallies 12 stage? Because while I'm doing this, completing every stage in every car, I also want to fill out the whole leaderboard for the custom rallies. So I don't want to do that and then have to redo it. Because this is my project for the next 6 months. Fill out every single leaderboard. Shit. Yeah. The only other option would be to add 12 and have 6 stay. But that just gets a bit messy. Because then you've got to have rules of, are you allowed to do the 6 and the 12 like Mario Kart does? Where you can do first 16 and second 16 in the same run and then combine them for a full 32 track. And it gets very confusing. It got even more confusing with the new DLC stuff coming out because you can't do it all in one run. You can only do a maximum of 48 tracks in a custom rally, I guess we'll call it. So you have to do 2 of them. Yeah. The runs aren't that long, they're only like 40 minutes. And they'll be, they'll be quicker when I'm not driving a Dakar or a logging truck. I hope. The longest one I've had was Japan in the logging truck. That was an hour and 3 minutes. But that was real time, that was like the recorded file time. And I think I had to redo a stage because it didn't upload. There were some server issues before the so it went free on Epic for a bit. And the servers just died because there was so many people. They said 100k. 100k people were playing at one time. So we've all just been sat there going, servers back up yet? Servers back up yet? Try the daily once a day. Yeah, 100k people. And considering that was concurrent players, and considering we wanted to see how many players were playing, and it's difficult because Steam charts is only concurrent players, and it was like 40 a day maximum. You know, you hit your peaks of about 40 to 50. So we had a look. I had fucked up and forgotten to do the daily. So I just logged on my laptop, 10 FPS, retired the thing, had a look what it was, 238 in the daily. We don't know how many was in the daily on the day of the Epic release. For one, probably not as many people playing the daily because they'd have had the campaign to do. But also, no one could access the daily to have a look. No one even had a chance to retire the daily. People did the daily, got disconnected, didn't upload. You're like, bollocks. So we did an unofficial daily because it was that bad. Just send in photos. But yeah, Mike said 100k. It's been hilarious because they're all on holiday. It's one of those like classic. The whole team's got on holiday and Mike's just like, I'm supposed to be on holiday, but I'm like answering everyone's questions. And some amazing, like, there was a guy absolutely convinced that his game was broken. And what it was, he got to the end of Group 2. The final year of Group 2 has 2 rallies. And he was pressing continue after the end of the rally. And it wasn't continuing because it had to go into the second rally. He was absolutely convinced his game was broken. And he kept restarting the year. We're like, no, just play the second. Absolutely convinced it was broken. Someone said, oh, it'd be great to see what the rally results are. It's like, you can do that by pressing rally. Some great feedback and bug reports coming through from people who haven't actually tried to do what they're asking for yet. Which I know I've been guilty of in the past, but it's funny to see when there's a lot of new people coming through. When they gets to Group A, when I gets to Group A, yeah, you go. Is it 5 in the last year of Group A? 5 rallies, 5 before or something. When I gets to, I'm from Somerset. When I gets to Group A, in my charter, Dorset. Farmer. I hate those bales. They're never really in my way for actually hitting them, but they're always just off-putting enough that I don't go close to them. I'm from the part that everyone hates, the East Midlands. Yeah. It's just so top-heavy. Australia's actually been really difficult in the truck. I thought that Kenya would be quite difficult. It ended up only having a couple of difficult stages. But every stage in Australia has had a long, straight line speed wobble with one of these in it. Top speed, and then you just like slam down. I feel like nobody really cared about Essex until The Only Way is Essex and like TV show shit. It's like that long corner. That's such a pain in the ass because you're just trying to half steer and the truck's like, oh, wobble one way, oh, wobble the other way, oh, wobble the one way. There were 2 conversations over the last weekend about people from the Midlands not having an accent. And it was like, no, we do have an accent. There is definitely an accent around here. It's specifically the people around that we know. Hey, world record, nice. The people we know are too... yeah, it's a bit default accent, but at the same time, like, our friends who said, oh yeah, we don't have an accent, they're the kids of a Northern Irish mum and a dad from Manchester who moved down to Leicester. They don't have an accent, and his parents were from Brighton, so they don't have an accent because of the mix of accents, like, that exist. And I don't have... it's really difficult to work out what accent I have because I talk in different voices for different things and different ways. Like, some people come in and think I'm really posh. Yeah, it literally just levels out because you've got like the most ridiculous Northern Ireland type accent, and then you've got Manchester and everything, and then you've got whatever and... And plus all of us growing up with American TV and movies and stuff like that. Like, I've got family in Scotland, and the youngest of the cousins that I actually know of, he should have a proper Scottish accent because everyone else in the family has the proper deep Northern Scottish accent. And they all speak Scots. Like, proper Scottish. He sounds a mix between American and Yorkshire because he watches YouTube and American TV and stuff like that, and his teacher's from Yorkshire. So he's picked up more of that than he's picked up the Scottish. He'll probably end up picking the Scottish up because I assume at this point he's no longer got that teacher and stuff like that. But the last time I saw them before COVID was... I try very carefully not to melt words into one. When I'm talking with friends that are English, I do, but I try when I'm speaking on the internet because I've had enough people who've come in with like a basic understanding of English, trying to watch videos of mine or trying to watch streams or trying to just talk, you know, talk to me while we're playing games. And they can't understand what I'm saying because I'm just mixing words and not saying things properly. So it's like a weird switch. As soon as I put a headset on, I'm going to pronounce things properly, and I'm going to... I'm not going to go like, I'm going to... You may hear me say the letter T in something, rather than just going full bottle of water. Yeah, just no talking. Much easier. It does, like, I don't really care about it for this sort of stuff. The thing that got me massively, like, focusing on it was when I was doing tournament commentary. Because you've got to talk fast to, like, commentate fast-paced games. So I'm commentating, like, Quake and fast-paced shooter games. So I've got to talk fast, but it's also got to be understandable to anyone, including that Russian guy who only knows, who can read like times. Shit. It is fun. Commentary's great. I need to do shitloads of commentary. After I've finished this, I need to finish a video I've been making for the last week and just procrastinating on. It's basically done. I just need to actually put the background footage and put it together. Then I've got to commentate an hour and 45 minutes or something of world records from another game, because monthly world record reviews. Kind of really want to get that done, the November episode done before December is over, because the December one is also going to contain the end of the year awards type thing, and that one will be out in January, and that one's a year since I started doing it, yeah, blah 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 blah. But that's just me sitting back and like casually commentating. I basically just ask people for what are the good records, what are the ones that matter, stick them at the start, everything else goes at the end. Doesn't matter, and I'll kind of vaguely look through the list of records and go, oh well, that one's actually pretty good. Or more likely, I can commentate this map because I know it, because it's a game with custom maps and 20 years of custom maps in Quake, so I don't know most of the maps. It's not like, realistically, if you're going to kind of analyse a world record for this, you could hop on, give it a go. It's like 200 world records set a month. While I play 200 games a month sometimes, not every month, and while I've got, I think, 850 maps played, it's not even close to all of them. And none of them are on the hardcore parkour server, pretty much. I need to do more hardcore parkour. I don't know why I don't. Because something I've always really enjoyed is challenge maps in Minecraft, like the early dropper maps. And I recently got back into, well, watching, and now actually bothered installing Minecraft again and playing a few Minecraft parkour maps, like the longer ones. Whereas when I was playing Minecraft as my main game, I loved parkour, but I'd just do like lobby parkour, then like 2-minute runs, rather than these ones are like hour long. I could play for 15 minutes yesterday, and I think I'm like 10% of the way through a track or something. I'm on target for like an hour and a half finish, whatever that makes up. But yeah, I mean, it's ridiculous. The world record, I watched the world record for this. You can go look it up. It's 9.5 minutes. It's ridiculous. It's and it's got shortcuts and everything. It's absolutely insane. But like Captain Sparkles did a run. I think his was an hour and 20 minutes or something. I watched him play it, just while like half asleep, just in the background, kind of doing random shit, just in the background. And yeah, they're insane. These Minecraft parkour maps, like, they are insane. But the difference between glitched and glitchless runs is also insane. Because that was a glitched run. Because one of the glitches you can do, if you've ever seen a slime block in Minecraft, but it's basically a trampoline. You jump down and you bounce up to, I think, either the same height as you fell from or a slightly different height. But you can do a damage boost off of it. So if you land on the side of a slime block, you'll break your legs, but you'll damage boost up and get like 3 times the height. So you're supposed to jump, there's a few places where you're supposed to like jump onto a slime block, jump up to a lower bit, go round the back, then you end up higher, and then you jump onto it, and then you jump onto the roof of the house, say. So first you're jumping onto the second floor, then you're jumping onto the roof of the house, and then you can carry on over the treetops or whatever. If you damage boost, you just skip straight to the treetops. Oh, we're done. That was the last one. I thought it was difficult to do. When I first saw it, the guy did it twice in the first... Nice. All done.